Recording and gonna go live. Fuck me. Okay, we are live. Oh my god, I hate my life.
Oh gosh.
Let me link the stream.
I mean, I think you're gonna make all of us hate all of our lives.
Listen, everyone else has the option to leave.
That's true. I mean, not really me. I can stop looking at this screen, but I'm still trapped in this house.
You know you're just gonna end up petting a cat, right?
Yeah, she's great.
Eh.
No, she's great. You don't like her because she likes me best.
Rude. It's because your lap doesn't have a penis in it.
I mean, it's true. I'd pet that crow.
I ain't got time for this crow.
Somewhere 9 Gear's up wondering what the heck's going on.
I love 9 Gear, man.
I do too.
He's such a sweet boy.
He's fun to give to business.
He gave me the business.
Why would somebody design a game where you have to open 280 doors?
Oh, is the Twitch up? You have a link
Twitch
to
is
that?
up.
Oh,
And
hell yeah, there.
Yeah, you're already missing the first door, man. That's like the most exciting of the doors.
My life.
This is where it's still brand new. We're all full of piss and vinegar.
I'm always full
All
of
right,
this.
you don't even have to fight anything.
No, I did it all for you.
Yeah, you know, it's just DoorCon 2019.
Oh my god. 69, nice.
Well, the one thing I can say, it's not adorable.
You fucking mom. Friggin' cool mom. The worst. You're like, oh, I have snacks. I brought orange slices and Gatorade. Eat up, kids.
I love orange slices and Gatorade. I had a guy in my office that until about a week ago had never eaten an orange.
What?
This is a fully grown married man, never ate an orange in his life.
Oh, I hate
There he is. Hi, Crow.
Oh, I've made the worst decision of my life. I saw Yiik in progress and decided, hell yeah, I want in on this.
Oh, my sweet baby.
You're gonna regret it.
Well,
Oh,
we
I-
only have 272 more doors to go.
Yeah, you missed the good doors, but there's these
There's a
other
store,
doors, these other 272 reject doors, but you know,
Aw.
go do.
Are you sure you want to walk through all of these doors? It's a Unity game. We could skip this for you.
Absolutely
It probably
not.
like 5 minutes.
See, okay, I have some thoughts about the whole leveling system as a whole.
I've got thoughts about holes.
Holy cow!
It sucks. That's all the thought you really need.
Yeah, I know. Well, okay, how it's executed sucks, but the whole, oh hey, you instead of having 10 points where you can put into any stats to see fit, you get 1, 2, 3, and 4 points to put in any 4 stats. That's not a bad idea. It's just the execution is utter crap.
It's still better
You
than
know-
the sphere grid.
Are you playing this with a
The
keyboard or are you
secret
playing this with a
is
controller?
Don't put the stats in anything, and that will mean you have
Oh.
endless possibility.
Nope.
Also,
Once you put the
blah.
stats in things, you don't have endless possibility. You're locked down.
Also-
Ooh.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say, Blasphemy, get out, the sphere grid is amazing.
Oh, hold on a second.
Wow.
Wait, it'll do this?
On like
Come here onto this
On a mouse.
stream and you speak these lies.
Hell yes, I do.
It is Crow.
Oh, it looks like you still
I
have
am
to
an
open the
agent
doors
of
to the
chaos
stairs.
and evil, and you have to now endure me.
I love you.
I know exactly how to deal with Crow.
wait, is this pre?
Please, no more fucking puns.
No, just go dance with the angels.
Can I probate you from inside the stream?
No.
I love when my husband goes and dances with the angels.
Oh, this. Okay. Yeah.
No, wait a sec. I just
You know
wanna
that's
make
a
sure of
metaphor for
something.
death, right?
So, you didn't have this many experience points at the end of the first playthrough, so you had to go through and fight stuff to grind it all up, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you did that without the time energy skill?
Yeah, piece of cake.
Wow.
I beat level 10 stuff without the time energy skill.
Yeah, but
Pretty
didn't it
depressing.
take a lot longer?
Not really. I mean, it's not that hard. Oh my god.
Yeah, you got many doors to open.
Oh my god.
Love them.
I'm
Are you
questioning
playing this on a keyboard or a mouse?
I've got-
Sorry, I mean a keyboard or a controller.
I have a controller.
Yeah.
Okay, are you running it through Steam right now? Because I
am.
think we can just make you a Mac.
Nope.
We're gonna do it all by hand.
This is how we build character.
How you put hair on your chest, just like Michael.
Yeah, well, it looks like you could just,
He has hair
go
on his
talk
chest,
to
all
the
three
crow
of them.
and not
How
have to
dare
open
you.
all the doors.
Oh my.
Listen, I would love to have Michael's beautiful carpeted body hair.
No.
It'd be
Yeah,
a shag
Your wife
carpet.
vetoed that idea.
Just wispy pubes all over the place.
Oh no. Now I see Wolverine in just a coating of wispy pubes.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
Sean Connery.
I mean, I do have to go back to that Garfield drawing and add all of the individual hairs in some way.
Wait,
I'll
what?
do it on sometime. What, you didn't see the one I posted?
Oh yeah, sorry. Garfield is one of the things people send me a lot of.
I become
Well, yeah, that's-
desensitized to Garfield.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Like
I think we all have at this point.
we've seen this one.
It's like those horrible nose blind commercials when Garfield's blind. Just passes Garfield's on the street and they don't even register.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's time to tell and not show again.
Yay.
Oh wait, we're past that again.
What's your story? I want to hear it.
Okay, so dumb story. The first ever job I had was working at the car wash, and so I was driving the car, so I got up and close and personal with the cars. And as I drive the cars off, I've always seemed to notice on the cars, especially ones with pinstripes, a little signature that just said Sid did it. Like I would every time I got a car with pinstripes, did Sid do it? Did Sid do it? Yes. And when you're driving cars for money, anything to pass the time and give you a little bit of a smile is actually worth it.
Now, the follow-up question to this is, did you eventually track Sid down and ask him if he did indeed do it?
Actually, I should have, but no.
So, hey Sid, the hell you up to in here, man?
Was this
Yeah.
Sid from Kingdom Hearts?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's Sid
Yeah.
very specifically.
And the funny thing is, it was on different makes and models. It wasn't always the same car brand or stuff.
So when did you figure out that Sid was the person who was washing the cars?
No, Sid was the pinstriper.
Yeah, Sid was a pinstriper.
No, the
Nah, I
secret
think
is-
Sid was the person washing the cars and just signing them right before they got to you.
That's
turns
very
out
good
Sid
point.
was a ghost.
Oh.
Given that place and
Real
everything
Sid
that
was
went
the
wrong.
friends we made along the way.
Oh my god.
Oh God, shut up!
So, here's a question. Did you ever go through the car wash yourself, just with no car, just for the hell of it?
I did not. Well, my coworkers did.
I wanna
There's
do
a
it.
video of him holding on to one of the brushes and just spinning and spinning and spinning. And I never actually got around to doing that because, yeah, reasons.
Oh, I've seen videos of people doing stuff like that, and like some like go hilariously off the rails, like where they just like either let go or they're like ripped off the brush by like centripetal force, and they just go flying.
No, he held on, thankfully, but no. The worst though,
Great way to lose a nipple.
yeah, I know, right?
Okay, hold
That's
on
a
second.
great way to
There's
lose
220 doors
everything.
you need to go through.
Just a nipple. That's all you
Yeah,
need.
quantity one nipple.
Yeah, I got an extra. Don't judge me, wife.
I didn't say shit.
You can get replacement nipples, so you know.
Doesn't need it.
I-
Got an extra.
How dare you? The secrets of
Yeah.
our marital bed.
You're
I'm
the
told
one
by
who
an
said
authoritative
it. How
source
dare
they grow
you?
back.
How dare
It's like-
you?
Men have exactly 3 parts on their bodies that they can lose with like no impairment to their basic function, and that's 2 nipples and an appendix, and maybe the tonsils. I don't know.
And your spleen.
And your gallbladder.
And
Okay, there's
definitely
a
never
lot of
grab one.
things you
And
could
your
lose.
pinky toe. And your
God
wisdom
damn it!
teeth.
Stop!
And you're not doing anything with your earlobes, and I know it.
I'm already dead. Please stop.
Come on, we all love you, Crow.
Ah!
It's alright,
Hey,
Crow.
if
You
my
only
dad's
got
in your
49
nail
more
beds.
minutes.
He had his toenail beds cut out. He's declawed like a cat.
What?
Yeah,
Ow.
his toenails kept coming back all gross and horrible because he's an old man who walks too much. So they were just like, I guess you just don't get to have toenails anymore. We're gonna take that out of you.
Oh god,
Oh
that
my god.
that happened to like one of my like cousins or nephews. Like when he was like 15, he like lost all his toenails. Like they had to like
Runners
literally
and
pull them
dancers
off.
get that all the time, but usually they come back. But in my dad's case, they were like, no, we're
They
not
grow
gonna do this anymore.
Did I
We're
just
too
hear
small."
Scabs?
No, she's sleeping.
Oh, that must have been
Oh.
Xander.
She's taking a nap. I could go bother her.
Hey, Xander.
Yeah.
Hi. Say
Well-
something. No, he won't. He really won't anytime I want him to, so.
Hey, what floor you on?
13.
Oh my
How
Oh,
many
fuck.
to go?
57.
God.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be 49 minutes total before he's
Yay.
done.
Then you have to grind to 70 and shit.
No, I'm already at 70.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I went and did some off-stream grinding.
That's gross.
Hi, cat.
Oh, hi, Scabs.
It's my lady.
Aww.
Oh my god, I'm dying inside.
Hello, Scabs.
Hi, Scabs.
Why did you name your cat after a union betrayal?
Well, when we first found her, we found her in a grocery store parking lot, and she did have a lot of scabs on her. And it was meant to be a temporary name until we figured out a better name for her. And we went through a few, like we called her Frog for a while on account of the horrible noise she made. Then we called her General Meowzudong because people like to give cats pun names. But unfortunately, she never really graduated out of Scabs because it kept being the best name to convey who she is inside.
I like Story Hour.
Story Hour, my dirty parking lot cat. She had
Who's
lots
very
of
loud.
fleas.
She still does.
Yes. She had fleas and some abscesses and lots of scabs.
Ew.
Aww.
But she's full of love.
Yuck.
And hot air.
Oh man.
And
But
cat
does she
hair.
have Giardia?
Mm-hmm.
No, just me.
Oh, good. At least somebody has Giardia.
God, there was an article about, like, dudes getting Giardia from eating ass, and I'm like, gross.
Oh no.
Actually, no, that makes sense now that I think about it, but ugh.
Yep. I'm gonna quote Denaro here and say live fast, eat ass, even though I have no interest in doing so.
Actually, that makes me wonder about a friend of mine who claimed that she got Giardia from drinking water somewhere in the mountains.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
drinking water
really?
straight out of a
Yes. butthole. Probably a cow's butthole, 'cause I think that's how it
That's,
happened.
that's taking butt chugging to a new level.
Fresh
Oh.
water from a cow's butt. It's like that raw water trend they had a while ago.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
I don't know,
no.
it's still a thing.
And you're saying that as I take a drink of water. I hate you.
Don't drink water; it'll kill you.
Like, wasn't that like a thing like with like raw milk too? Like, didn't like some Republican politician like say, "Oh, raw milk is fine. Like, don't worry about it." And to prove it, here, I'll take a huge drink of it. And then like 2 weeks later, he came down with like listeria or something.
Yeah.
I'll take some of that action.
It's fine. He's not getting pregnant.
I mean, at least it's not John Hickenlooper being like, "Hi, I'm drinking cracking fluid."
Oh God.
On purpose, why? Fuck.
Yuck.
I want to drink the frack milk now.
No,
Like
no,
it-
no,
like it's-
no.
It's bad enough.
Bracket,
It
I'm
comes
gonna
out,
drink it.
like,
What's with
like
all
it's
the Paper Mario cardboard cutouts in the foreground?
We don't know.
It's
Cheap
hard to
Unity
make things in
assets.
3D.
Yeah.
Well, you see, he really likes Paper Mario, so he put it into the.
I'll go with that.
Also, I just want you to know I interrupted watching the episode 29 video to come in and be a part of this madness.
Oh, you're a sweet man. I appreciate you being here.
Momentous occasion.
I haven't even seen it, but I got a good idea what's happening.
This is the only thing more painful than me singing at my bar mitzvah.
Mazel tov.
It was bad. There are no videos that exist, thank God.
Oh my god, I just got a DVD of my family trip to Disneyland when I was 9 years old.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh.
Nice.
Yes. I'm so excited to watch it.
I'm so jealous.
I probably put parts of it on YouTube because I'm sure it's extremely embarrassing.
Oh,
I have a question.
It's
I have
so
a question.
weird to think that there are people who were 9 years old and DVDs already existed.
I know.
Oh, no. This was on VHS tape and was
Oh, it's
converted to DVD recently.
Yeah.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah. No, this is
That's
like
got to
the
be a
35th
great
anniversary.
transfer.
I went to go look up Yiik developer because I wanted to see if he still had all of his stuff hidden. And the
Oh, no,
second
I don't like that
autofill
man's
on
beard.
Google. Oh god.
Mm-mm.
Wait, you looked up Andrew?
Well, no, I just typed in Yiik developer because I was like, oh, okay, I don't know who actually made this. I'll go see if the Twitter's still public. The second autofill result is Yiik developer self-insert. Thanks, Google.
It's probably gonna be like that picture of that one guy.
Yeah, Andrew Allenson, like literally, like he did take a picture where he's got like the full-on beard and the glasses, and he's got the cat on his shoulder, and they actually based a bit of promotional art off of that picture of him.
Oh no.
Not actually him. That's some dev they found and decided to attribute to him.
I was gonna say, if you think that horrible straight beard scarecrow man was him, that's cool.
So what are the odds that he shaved his beard immediately after this game's
No,
release?
he is this super Aryan-looking blonde dude.
He's growing the beard out in shame.
He's a very twiggy kind of guy.
He might
He's got like a
have
pic.
red beard.
There's like a picture of him in a suit, and it looks like it doesn't fit him right.
Aww.
Wait, they're developing a new game called Chromaphore?
Oh, that's Two Brothers.
Yeah, that's. I feel like it's Two Brothers if they actually put in time and effort for it, or well, at least
Yeah,
what appears to be time and effort.
Yeah, like the TLDR on Chromaphore is basically they're fixing Two Brothers and then basically releasing it under a completely different name to try and like sandblast the stink of Two Brothers off of it by force.
Well, yeah, that's like, okay, they're getting rid of Two Brothers, right? And they're trying to make it not bad. But right before that, they decided to take a huge dump over their game studio with
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Someone's having a
No,
double
this
bear
game
party.
was meant to hype up Chromaphore. Because, they spend the entirety of this game talking about what a great game it would have been had people just had the courtesy to like it.
No.
Of course, it's not that my game's bad, it's that you don't understand my good game.
I
Just
played
don't
your game. It's not
understand my
fun.
fan fiction, okay? My OC is 100% amazing.
My OC picks up hearts and eats them.
My OC got proposed to by his anime waifu.
My OC can dual wield the keyblade.
My OC is so sexy, a ghost fell in love with him.
And he's a vampire.
I'm the
Which is funny
ghost.
'cause-
I'm moaning Myrtle. I live in the bathtub.
Oh no,
Oh,
she looks at
no.
little kid pens all day. I don't like her.
It's me. I'm the boo.
Oh man, oh god, Zelda is retroactively gross.
Which is
Oh
funny
yeah,
because
Moaning Myrtle's awful. She committed toilet suicide and now she hangs out in a bathtub with little boys. It's the worst.
no, she didn't commit toilet suicide. She was murdered on the toilet.
That is true. She was murdered,
Oh,
but now she.
I'm
But
sorry, my
the second
mistake.
part still stands.
You
My
think they get
mistake.
like an exorcist in there?
It's Harry Potter.
Right.
It's a school that not only sanctions having lots of ghosts and a poltergeist hanging around, but it actually assigns them to specific dormitories.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Jeeves is an asshole, but he's no pedophile.
We don't know that.
You know who also is in a hole? J.K. Rowling.
Dumbledore.
And that.
Dumbledore, gay for ghosts.
Gay for Grindelwald. In subtext, anyway, not in the text. I mean,
Oh yeah, gay for Grindelwald in all things except any of the media.
I don't know who that is.
It's better that way.
it's
Was he in
It's
the
John-
Silmarillion?
no, it's Johnny Depp with a
He's the
really
reason the
shitty dye
Sorting
job.
Hat looks like that.
Oh no.
You ever seen a wank sock?
Yeah, I
Like
had one
that.
thrown at me in this game.
That's why the Sorting Hat looks like that.
I think the idea behind Grindelwald was Voldemort was supposed to be a Hitler analog, but nobody seemed to pick up on that, so she went, okay, this is the guy who's actually Hitler.
Oh, so this is
What?
another case of my audience is not smart enough to recognize my genius.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Crow.
Oh, God,
Your
yes.
mama was so fat the sorting hat put her in all 4 houses.
Oh.
Damn!
Just saying. I'm just saying. Oh my god, we're only on floor 26.
Oh no!
We're gonna be here a minute.
This is not good.
This is the quality
If we're here
content.
more than a minute, I want my money back.
This is not good game design.
I can't believe I came in here willingly to suffer through all this, and I'm still getting dunked on by everyone involved.
Welcome to my life.
But here's the thing, though. You deserve it. I don't.
How dare you? I did nothing wrong.
He deserves
Except
everything.
play Y2K, a postmodern RPG.
It's
You
true.
dropped $20 for this
Because
game.
I fucking goaded you into it.
No.
Oh, so you're
Me
the one I
half
get
the
to
request
blame.
list.
Okay, story time. How did you goad them into it?
Oh, someone posted in the LP request thread, like they actually posted Crow in the Bible's video of the Golden Alpaca boss fight, and someone was like, "Jesus Christ, someone needs to LP this game. It's fucking awful." And basically, me and 20 other people were like, "Do it, do it, do it, do it." And then Grandma Party came in and is like, "I'm gonna LP Y2K, a postmodern RPG," and then we all just started snickering like, "You poor bastard."
Oh no, I got told not to do it by so many people.
Yeah, this one knows exactly what he gets into. He just gets right into it.
Yeah.
Wallows around, big as shit.
That's me. How dare you bring our marital life into this again?
Oh.
Jeez.
Catherine, I think you really should divorce him after all of this, just saying.
I'm
No.
using all this as evidence.
How dare you? I know every judge in town. You're gonna get everything.
I'm gonna divorce you out of town.
Can we renew our
gonna
vows to
divorce you
Taco
into
Bell
next week.
Cantina?
That's derivative.
What, the Taco Bell Cantina?
Renewing your vows in the Taco Bell Cantina.
Well, we can get married there again. How's that?
Come on, renew your vows at a Walmart. Go the extra mile.
We actually had 2 friends get married in Vegas. Just on spur of the moment, get tax married.
I had
And
that, and then Courtney did just go get legit eloped to Vegas.
My middle brother wanted an Elvis wedding, and ended up actually having a proper wedding, so they got Elvis to come in at the reception and remarry them.
oh my god.
See, the problem with this one is that the husband already looks very much like an Elvis, and so there's a great photo from their wedding where the bride looks a little bit confused about which Elvis she's meant to marry.
Catherine and I have a tradition of just ruining weddings. We're garbage. We are on floor 30 Johnny Conga. So, I'm trying to think, at that guy's Elvis wedding, Catherine and I went to Walmart and bought a whole shitload of cheap
We went to
hot dogs.
HEB. We have class.
Thank you.
We're Texan. We go to HEB, damn it.
We bought a whole bunch of hot dogs.
Okay, I'm sorry, you do not have class because you did this game.
She's being facetious.
Fight me.
So I just want to clarify something about the ending, because I missed basically everything that wasn't the very start and the very end of this trash video. Was it supposed to be implied that you've been talking to Dead Chick McGee on the phone the entire time?
We don't know
Nay.
who we were talking to on the phone.
The reveal
Honestly,
of the
I
after credit scene.
You were talking to different people across different realities or some shit.
yeah, I think I kind of vaguely remember one of the phone conversations. It almost sounded like Rory's voice actor doing it. So I'm going, oh, is this their way of setting up Rory in the plot? And it turns out no, it's related to nothing, and Rory's just a shitbag.
Time out. I gotta finish my story. Good stories don't end with we bought hot dogs. You gotta do stuff with them.
That's a good
Not if
ending.
you're doing
Don't
it
ruin
right.
it.
Good ending.
That's the best ending ever.
We bought
my
hot
favorite.
dogs and kielbasas and some baby's breath and some wrapping paper. And we made a hot dog bouquet to bring to his wedding.
Nice.
And he loved it. his wife loathed it.
I was gonna say, if you were my friend, I would not speak to you again after that.
It's tradition that we ruin weddings.
Yeah,
It's
they
just
knew what they were
happens.
getting into.
It's a bouquet of wieners.
We've also ordered pizza to all of our friends' weddings, and tradition is to kill a bottle of American honey before the wedding starts.
Which is wild turkey. People don't know what American honey is. They
Yeah.
know wild turkey.
You gotta kill the bottle, or else it's gonna be a divorce.
Yeah, so getting back to
Gab's
the voice on the phone for a sec, I kind of wanted to connect this to something because I'm watching the other Let's Play that Diacorn is doing as well, and they're obviously way behind at this point. But it was an interesting juxtaposition to get to the video where Vela says that, you know, you can talk to dead people on the phone in her universe, and then to go back and see Alex getting these calls and think, wait, maybe that's what's happening. Maybe he's been dead this whole time, and somebody has been calling him, and he doesn't know that he's dead. They're not allowed to tell him. And every time he starts to get close to the truth, they have to hang up.
No.
And then it turns out, no, that would
Mind
have been a
dungeon
cool thing,
makes
so
me
they didn't
wish
do
I
that.
was dead this
See, that would actually be
I'd call
a
you
great
and ask how you
idea.
were doing, so you can
No,
never
no,
talk to
no.
anyone
See,
again.
if he was that good of a writer, he would have submitted this to Archive of Our Own, not fanfiction.net.
Also, hi ho, damn it.
Hi ho Chiro.
Hello, hi ho Chiro. There.
Ugh, just call them all Husky Hog, it's easier.
Although technically, if you want to pronounce it correctly in Japanese, it's Hi ho Chiro.
Alright, Jack Frost.
Japanese expert?
I took a couple classes in high school. Oh, you were talking to your wife. Oh, sorry.
He's giving me a smug ass look.
What?
You boy.
Halfway. We're halfway.
I want to see
Thank
this
God they
cutscene.
had
I've
a
never seen it before.
intermission.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Some eyeballs are
Intermission
mad
of a
at you.
disembodied voice who's really angry at you for whatever reason.
That's the actual player self.
Yeah, true.
Also, thank you, Chiro. I appreciate it. You know, some of the music isn't half bad. I actually like the stupid Puzzle Pieces song at the end.
I think that's a Stockholm Syndrome setting.
Yeah.
I think it would be alright if the high-end wasn't fucking clipping the whole time.
Like, I gotta say, like, you know, the Mind Dungeon song, like, is kind of, like really dumb and, like, really annoying, but, like, after watching all of these videos of you, like, going through it, it got stuck in my head so that there was, like, times where, like, I was, like, in my kitchen, like, making lunch or dinner or something, and, like, I would be going, and just start screaming in my head, like, oh god, no.
Oh
You're
my
not
God.
alone.
Yeah, I know the feeling, but
Hey, Grandma, I sent you a
First-
thing to the music. I think you'll appreciate it a little more than this fucking Mind Dungeon music.
Can't
It's a
stop,
deck-
won't stop, man.
But it's like the vocal track that's sort of mixed in, like the sampling. Like, why does it say like "God, your face is screwed up" all the time? Like, has anyone
Those are the
noticed
words
that?
that pierces through my head anytime anyone mentions the fucking Mind Dungeon. Is
yeah,
those
I'm pretty
words?
sure Andrew Allenson just goes through life recording everything anyone says to him, and then he took the choicest clips and put them in there.
Oh my god.
Nobody I know.
You don't know how to make a video game.
I'm gonna try to get some more devs on for y'all for Jimmy. God knows we know enough of them.
So,
I'm a developer.
what's the next step of your master plan after you finish the...
Oh, gonna be Jimmy.
Oh, what the hell's...
It's
Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. It's basically what Yeek tried to be but failed spectacularly at.
Have you? He's tell me.
Oh, I thought Jimmy's were sprinkles.
They are sprinkles.
That's how I
I'm about to rustle your
Oh my
jimmies
gosh,
over
someone
here.
else also knows that.
cried myself to sleep. I
Lord.
screamed. I tried.
I've wrestled my jimmies
got away.
before.
I felt terrible when I got home.
It's
Then I
okay to
Oh, yeah,
Upset.
this doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty...
So did I? No.
Oh my god. We've seen this before.
I didn't. Of course you tried.
Okay, that's the last cutscene before the one we're after.
Precious, precious Mind Dungeon cutscenes.
I'm excited because I've read the dialogue in the script, but I've never
know-
actually seen it vocalized.
Actually, that's something I noticed about the ending we went through, Grandma. There was no voiceover.
No, there was not.
Well, I mean, it was probably added at the last minute, much like
Yeah.
fucking Mount Moon in its entirety was added at the last minute.
The Hell's Mountain.
Wait, to
The
Pokemon?
the dungeon where you find
Owen Wilson.
Mark.
Oh.
Yeah,
His name is Owen Wilson.
Robert Paulson.
the T-Man who won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, there's one where you're constantly attacked by bats, so you can't get anywhere.
Oh God.
No, that's my
Well,
wife.
considering that there's an entire third ending that is yet to be added to the game, allegedly, that doesn't really surprise me. That they're like
Does
just.
he say it's not in, or does he say it's just hidden really well?
It ain't fucking in there.
Just
I've-
waiting
I've
for
s-
someone smart enough to find it.
I've combed the entire script for this game because it's all in one file. It ain't in there.
Don't do it. It doesn't deserve your attention.
It
Are you
ain't
sure you
fucking
didn't put it in a different file?
No, it ain't. It's not
Yeah.
fucking in there.
Have you
I-
tried Steam Achievement Managering all of the achievements?
Well, no, because I don't own this game on Steam. I own it on the Switch.
Okay, because that is a way you can totally set things up to be DLC that only downloads when you have it. This
I
is
don't
how Overkill hides the secret ending videos for Payday 2. It gives you an achievement when you complete the game, and the achievement will download the file.
I don't think the Anderson brothers are that competent.
Yeah, because like they found like a whole complete ending to Payday 2 that was like hidden inside the game for like.
I mean,
however long
I've
it's been out.
showed
It's
you
like
those
just a
the
year ago.
files that that had the code in it. It wasn't that hard to get into.
Okay, so
Yeah.
one of the things I did, but I didn't post because I'm a good boy and we shouldn't touch the poop, is
I'm gonna
Andrew-
touch the poop.
Andrew actually streamed this game. Like he streamed the
Oh.
game with on like this really doughy white boy pod, like stream that was terrible. And he said, "Hey, come ask me questions." And I came in and I asked him all the hard questions.
Oh,
Oof.
did he?
Where's the third ending?
No, even better, like, why did the cops intentionally target Claudio and Chandra when they're in your party?
And apparently it had something to do with speed,
Yeah,
which
they-
sounds stupid.
And also,
Because they
what
have
the
the
hell?
best DPS.
What happened to Wilhelm? They're like, oh, basically Sammy's voice actress wouldn't come back. So
I
they had
wonder why.
So they had to leave it in there, and they
Maybe
couldn't
because
replace
you
it.
sent her the script where it's basically like, yeah, you have to be my self-insert waifu.
Maybe.
Yeah, self-insert waifu based off a real person who was murdered or committed suicide, depending on, your
I have
interpretation
all
of the
the
case.
questions now that I think about this, because that means the creator is. Jeez. Ugh.
I asked him, do you think you handled Elisa Lamb's death ethically?
Hey, what
I'm
is this?
guess-
20 questions over here, man?
Yeah,
Get
I'm
off my
guessing
back.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I'm
put in
guessing
the
he can-
elevator footage and the
Stop
water
trying to
tower
like bring
thing.
morals into my video games.
It's like I'm guessing he didn't have a good answer for that one, right?
No, they just went, lots of things are inspired by death.
Wow.
Oh God damn it!
Wow.
Check out our previous game.
So in the
How do
end,
you fail to
Y2K,
stick
a
the landing
postmodern
on?
RPG, is a land of contrasts.
A rope of sand.
Did you record this at least?
Whoa. Whoa.
No, it's saved on Twitch.
Oh,
So
Did you just make a Clone High reference?
yes,
Yes.
I have to ask you for something.
Okay.
Someone told me they could sing Shoop.
Oh, I can't keep up with it.
No.
My Discord is breaking up a lot.
Oh, it's okay.
No.
Yep.
I'm sorry,
I
wife.
think there's just too many people and too crabby a channel.
That's okay.
it's all right. Drop the voice quality down to ventrilo.
I was gonna say I can hand you my headphones.
Or we can just save it for like an episode of Jimmy as a bonus.
We totally could do that. There is a 100 floor dungeon in Jimmy
Oh god.
that
Okay.
I will do.
It's got to be like amazing compared to this.
Yeah, you just gotta jimmy it in there.
Boo.
All right, so
That
attack
actually
gimmicks
could've
wise
gone.
for some of these characters, like how long did it take you to grind up to set?
Not that bad, honestly. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, Johnny. What's up?
I imagine you can manipulate XP payouts by just staying low level.
That's
Yeah,
guessing
why
that's
I
what
have
you
no
did.
Aiden's in that.
I have no secrets. Except for my butthole looks like. I keep that secret from me to my wife.
Why are you like this? It's the only thing I want to know.
But go for it.
So when are you gonna tell her you're?
You gotta get creative.
God damn it, jetpack.
When are you gonna love me the way I deserve and show me your butthole?
What happens in Vegas stayed in Vegas, Jetpack.
Didn't happen in Vegas.
No, he was referring to my my hooded aardvark.
I thought you were referring to your butthole
Who
again.
did you show your peppers to?
I didn't. Only you, baby.
Is the big red boat your alter ego?
Oh man, my experience with postmodernism depends on the medium. Like postmodern art, in terms of this is trash. Postmodern architecture is interesting.
Sometimes. Mostly it's just a bunch of like foldy shit that looks like fabric and doesn't make sense, but okay.
I'm gonna call the bean in Chicago postmodern. I hate the fucking bean.
Okay.
Now, I would say this game is postmodern. It's not a good example of postmodernism. It's not a
There's
good
no
anything
such thing
really.
as postmodern games, because all games are modern. There's no such thing as a postmodern game.
I mean, I don't see fully automated luxury gay space communism in this game, so...
Honestly, like, in terms of architecture, I think, like, the style of architecture I really like for some weird-ass reason is, like, brutalist architecture,
I
like,
love
just
it.
Yep.
all concrete and, like, hard angles.
Fucking love it.
yeah,
It's all
that's-
cubes.
There is an amazing
modernist.
museum we built in
Brutalism.
Dallas called the Perot Museum, and it is a brutalist concrete nightmare with a giant glass escalator jammed into the side of it. It is gorgeous.
You've
I'm
sold
making-
me already.
Yeah, you should see the face I'm making right now because it's like, yes, I'm buying my plane ticket.
Yes, 100%. You take some time to Google it, the Perot Museum, you will love it.
Oh, dude, come in October for the state fair.
Yes, if
Oh,
you're coming to
shit.
Why
Dallas,
would
come
you
to our
never
state
go
fair.
to Texas, Willie?
Texas is great.
Dude, I have an office in Texas, in Dallas.
I'm so sorry.
specifically. Yeah, we just hired a new CIO, and she's like, we did a cost-benefit analysis, and we decided to put our new office in the place where I'm located.
Are you hiring? I didn't know.
Gee,
can make
how that
computers
worked
do stuff.
out.
I know.
If you ever go to Chicago for work, I'll hook you up with my friend who works for your company there.
Oh, nice.
She's a fucking badass. It's
What
actually Taco
company
Show.
do you run?
Oh, cool.
Also, Johnny Conga, I just want to say, like, Art Deco is really cool and, like, really artistic, but in my brain I can't disassociate it with, like, Ayn Rand.
Oh.
Right, yes. Fucking libertarian.
I just think of Bioshock and I think of Deco. I love Deco, but
Mm,
Poison forever.
There's the picture for everyone.
Wow, that looks really...
oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I don't think that one.
Did they drop that staircase just in the middle of the building? Like, was there a construction accident?
Nope.
Either way, I
It-
love it.
Is it
the
like-
Stanley Parable?
It's got a cowboy who sings about fracking.
Yes, it does.
It looks like the Matrix basically just like had a blue screen of death for a second, and that was the result when it came back
It looks
online.
like an in-development source.
It's great. I love it.
I want to climb it. It's got little bumpy ridges.
I mean, it does. It does.
Can we go there instead of the
Wait,
Peppa Pig world to play again?
I mean, they have like a children's museum down at the bottom. I think that maybe our tiny niecelet is a little too dumb for it though.
Oh my
Come
gosh.
Oh.
You have like a zoo and
Just dropping bombs here.
No, I love her. She's 3. You can only expect so much of her.
She's smarter than my niece who's 7.
Yeah, like,
Stop
she
giving
mostly
me
likes to
stories.
pee in her own shoes and run around the Peppa Pig play place.
Mood.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh, okay, so. Thank you.
wow,
Nerd
that's
Road.
some garbage capitalist bullshit right there.
What?
Yeah.
In your shoes or the building?
Dude, it gets better. It gets better.
Both.
Wait, I have another link.
Okay,
How
so.
many homeless people do you think they displaced to build that?
There
Uh,
it is.
Why?
That's a thing that apparently 11,000 people on change.org decided had to happen, and apparently our leadership went, sure, why not?
Well,
Well,
that's a good look.
to make the building look like a penis even more.
Yes. Angry red tip.
How do I?
It
All
looks
right,
like
so-
someone was trying to figure out how to
With a big
do
individual
3D.
eyeball on it.
Fucked it up.
Yeah, so who here has been to Ypsilanti, Michigan?
What?
What?
Why would you ever go to Michigan?
Why would I go to Ipsy?
It's where Eastern Michigan University is, or EMU if you want to be funny. Holy cow, I actually remember how to spell it. And it is home, and I kid you not, of the world's most phallic structure in the world.
I'll fight you.
All right, you need to post
Yeah.
a picture of it.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Come on, penis.
Listen.
Okay,
Nice.
yes, that is very penis.
Just mirror that to the stream.
I know a thing or
What's
two about
smart?
penises, little missy.
I like that this entire
Oh,
No. If you have to go for giant penises from Google Earth view, you gotta go for like that section of the outback in Australia that somebody like dug a giant penis out. You have to go find that.
That's a good flaccid penis right there.
Oh, it's flaccid.
Man, whoever
Don't tell me
did that was
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
dick.
Here, I'll show you. Grandma loves flaccid
Oh,
penises.
flaccid's the new erect.
Yeah. Flaccid penises.
I mean,
are
if you
way
just
more funny than
flip it
erect
around, it's a
penises.
I
wreck.
found it. Here we go.
No, it goes point straight up if you flip it around. So you get pee in your mouth.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
but what
challenge
if you're like-
pissing.
Face Chippendale, carve that into the moon.
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you win your
get no
down
down
payment. Yeah.
Is that like the male version of Tub Girl?
Oh, have you never seen the Fuck You Baltimore video?
No.
Oh my
delay.
god.
Don't delay. Don't fuck with them.
Oh my
Or
god.
we'll rip your nuts off.
What the hell?
This
Okay,
event
I'm
ends
gonna
the minute
link
you
it.
write us a check, and it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
So this is okay, here it is. So unfortunately, for the people who are not benefiting from the video,
That's what
This
they
was-
get.
this was done by basically a like at an advertiser convention. Like they held a contest of who could come up with the filthiest, most insulting advertisement period. So they came up with the ad for Big Bill Hell's Cars in Baltimore, and
Bad deal.
What the actual fuck?
I like how this has devolved from a conversation about postmodernism to postmodern architectural to brutalism to penises.
Well, Big Bell's Hells is far more of any. It's far more of an art
Well-
form than this shitty game will ever be.
I mean,
I was about to say fuck Baltimore, but they have a really good drum and bass scene, so I'm afraid I have to be on the side of Baltimore.
I feel like they have drums and basses everywhere.
Yes.
I know where they have
Do they
bases.
use them right?
Camden Yards.
It's like saying you have a
Ba-dum-bum.
drum you've never seen.
There are no drum and bass and drum and bass. It's all machines.
Yes.
I like
Not
that.
my band.
Well, you just snatched my weave off, didn't you?
Teach you a lesson.
Just reaching out there and just pulling them wigs off.
22
She did not just. She didn't just snatch it off. She just stomped on it too.
Damn.
I mean, it's a mighty fine wig, but that's a wig.
I know a thing or two about wigs now.
oh yeah, we went all over drag queen bingo in the video I was in.
Oh God. So, you guys keep on giving me stories I want to tell.
Okay, go for it.
So, I went to school out in the sticks, and we actually had a drag show. And every year, the drag queen said it's the biggest show we've ever done. We seriously got 400 people to go to a drag show out in the middle of rural Wisconsin.
I'd go to a drag show in the middle of rural
Absolutely.
Wisconsin. That sounds great.
Dude, how long ago was this?
Fuck yeah.
How long ago was this?
A few years ago, I think it's still going on, unless I checked. But you know, it's been a while.
Every year I sponsor Drag Bingo. Well, Crow knows this story. Y'all have heard it before. Anyway, we go down to the Austin International Drag Festival, and which is way more fun, and just hang out in the hotel bar and basically chat up everybody. And my favorite question to ask them is, "What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in a drag show?" Which is always invariably butt chugging.
Well, there was also the one where they put an entire tube of mini M&Ms up their butt, and they wanted to uncap them and do a spin and spray out rainbow M&Ms everywhere. Except
Oh,
they all
God.
melted together.
Oh,
Also, Grandma,
that's terrible. I never want to touch
Dress
M&Ms again.
rehearsals, man.
I also just
Well,
Grandma.
it might not melt in your hand, but it'll certainly melt in your butt.
Oh, it'll melt into something.
It's terrible.
But anyways, I've got a follow up to the Ace Combat X video I had you on for because you basically ended the video with the game. Can I fit this in my butt? And so the first comment I got for that video was someone saying, "Anything is a dildo if you're creative or brave enough."
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And if you've got a good hospital nearby.
All I can think of is, and Crows can relate to this one, TFAB.
What?
TFAB. Toys for Ass Bump. He's a goon. And he's infamous. You can guess by the name.
Oh, look, it's a kitty.
Oh, I don't think I've actually heard of him.
Come on, you know what Jose likes to do with the pictures.
Oh my god, we made it
Oh.
to 61.
Holy
I-
shit. You know what
I
that
tend to-
means.
I tend to block out everything that... Oh, almost 69, but yeah, I tend to block out everything that happens in the mod Discord.
Oops.
Wait, you've been assigning points manually this whole time instead of talking to Marlene
I'm
to
building
auto-assign them?
character. I'm building
Oh, okay.
character.
Alright.
Wait, you can
No,
auto-assign them?
Alex is not a character. He's just an avatar.
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody that. I kind of forgot
Oh
you
no!
could do
See,
that too.
Alex is a character. He's original. Don't.
This is building strength within me. I'm practicing patience.
My patience to push a button.
Over and over and over. Oh my god.
How many more floors do we have to do?
8.
8. I'm surprised that we're
Hey.
almost already through.
And does it cap out at 70?
No, it goes further, but there's nothing up for past 70.
You can only
Give it
go
up for
so
floor
far.
33!
I can only LP toss things so much.
I want to
Okay,
toss
so
Elfie out the
so
window.
after this is when you delete the game on stream, right?
Absolutely.
Yep, you gotta do it.
Make sure to remove it from your Steam library.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Oh yeah, that was how C. Jacobs basically ended his Spec Ops The Line LP, was he streamed Fubar mode and like me and like everyone else from Team Frognugget basically just made fun of him while he slowly legitimately went crazy as the game kicked his ass. And then when he finally beat it, the last thing we saw on stream was him just deleting everything.
Nice.
He's just reclaiming his existence.
I can't delete
Well, I
it,
mean,
though.
you can full up, like, delete it from your Steam account. It's possible. You
I
finally
can't
get
do
rid
it.
of those copies of Bad Rap.
I will not delete Yiik because there's still third ending.
Can't ever get rid of the scars it leaves on your mind and your heart.
I've got to see Dick Masterson talk to me about red pills.
Yes, ma'am.
God, the way you say third ending, it makes it sound like it's third impact or something.
Oh god, it basically
The director's
is.
cut!
I mean, look at the eyeballs on that wall. Like, I mean, this is just screaming Evangelion.
Like, if everyone in this game just suddenly turned to Tang for no reason, it would be a marked improvement over everything we've seen so far by miles.
I got some Tang
Hey,
in
they're
the
all
second ending. Stupid.
Not,
Don't spoil it, I haven't watched the video yet.
ooh, don't spoil the very good plot.
Oh, you're
Hate
gonna
to
get
ruin
mad.
this good plot
I'm pretty
for
sure
you.
this game would be terrible no matter what you did to it because everything is bad.
Oh, 65.
Oh, you're getting there.
Watch me not have enough XP.
That would be amazing.
Also, remember everyone to say nice on floor 69.
Absolutely not.
Not yet!
That's
just
the
practicing.
sex number.
So, one of the posters in the thread, Eat Faster, is my friend Doc. And Doc claims he's exercising that the game is post-postmodern, wherein if he interacts with it, he gives value to the artwork.
That is kind of a good point.
No, I
Man.
hate it. Makes me mad. I don't even know if that's a real thing or not. So all he does is read the thread.
I mean, this is pretty
Smart.
postmodern of us to be watching somebody else
Probably
playing
the
the
best way to
game
get any
while
value
commenting.
out of it.
No, people actually. Okay, so I troll Yiik on Twitter. Whenever someone posts it, I usually go, "Hey, you should go watch this. Don't give this dude money." And they go, "Oh my god, thank you."
Just remember, SJWs hate this game.
But also, the alt-right hates this game.
Yeah, it's been weird because like I have to deal with these sorts of people because unfortunately modding projects for basically every video game ever is just infested with internet now. So it's been interesting watching them like bounce back and forth. Like it will literally be day by day they change whether they love or hate this game based on like who got yelled at most recently about.
Oh no.
Okay, so why
Like,
did
the
the
release
Nazis
day it
hate
was
this
like,
game?
oh, this is a stupid SJW game, and then they found out about the whole racist thing with the one guy. They're like, yeah, this is actually a really good game. We just like weren't appreciating it properly, and then
You didn't understand the art
next
form.
day, and then he gets yelled. They like fucking he yells at them for being Nazis or whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't follow too much about this game. And then the next day they were like, this is an SJW trap, and then everyone was getting mad at him for because the game being racist, and the next day it was right back to this is a real art form, all right, guys.
Sean, I was gonna get mad at you for accusing me of beating this game 3 times, but no, I really did. Now I'm sad.
You're face to face with your own choices.
My comeuppance.
It's so good. So good when you want to say how dare you, but then you realize it's 100% true.
That's the moment you live for in my life.
Yep. I married you just to make sure I could see more of those moments.
Hey guys, see what the next floor is?
Oh,
Here we
It's
go.
that number. It's that one.
Here we go, getting close.
Going down to it.
Here we
Nice.
go.
Nice.
Oh.
We're all going down on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on, not until the
There we
numbers
go.
come up the screen.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice.
69ing with
Nice.
Michael.
The sex number.
Unfortunately, I'm posting a video on Monday that would make
Alex
me
and
angry
Michael are
if I
now
joined in.
69.
Oh god.
Nice.
Nice.
Noise.
Nice.
Nice. It's that floor.
Nice with
Nice.
2 eyes.
Oh my
Open the
god.
door, get on the floor.
Nice.
You should put everything into PP on the 69 floor.
Let's see
Nice.
what we got. Let's see what we do with our stats.
I thought
Wow.
the PP went into everything else.
PP, little PPs and everything.
Nice.
Please.
Jeez.
But like, wasn't it like basically just?
Yes!
Oop.
This floor's
Oh.
even more sexy. 69 plus 1.
What? Did it-
And the game crashed.
Oh my god, no!
Please.
Yeah!
Yes! Oh,
Holy shit!
I dare it!
Nice. Oh.
Oh, we're back.
I was gonna shit the bed. I was gonna get so mad.
I was gonna take a victory lap around our house. I was so happy in that moment.
We're the same.
Just pure elation in my
Yeah,
heart.
So basically, you got the floor 69, you tried to go for one more, and then the game chastises you for it by faking a crash and then literally mocking you. Beautiful.
Nice.
But ain't even a person in here. It's just a
Faking
stupid
a
voice.
crash. It wishes it was
stuffed panda
anything
can be a
Kojima
friend.
ever sneezed
It can be a
on.
playful monster.
Oh my god.
Actually, I could see some cleverness if the cutscene when you get to floor 70 is you spent the entire last floor laughing because it was number 69, didn't you?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, well that would require a little bit of self-awareness.
Same thing
Mhm.
with
TS charge.
Ugly.
Wow.
How dare they call
Oh.
crows ugly? This is a bad game.
Agreed.
This game's not
I'm
welcome.
insulted.
Unless
This game is
you
bad
were-
for birds.
Crow, you're
Yeah, but
beautiful.
crows
Crows are
fucking
the
suck.
Aw,
best.
thank
This
you.
is coming for Catherine.
This guy's never seen
And-
a crow in their life,
So
and crows are
somehow-
amazing. I'd take
we're
them in
both
my
the
home in a
stuffed panda.
minute.
And
Oh,
the crow.
It's a good thing I shaved today, so you know.
In
If
fact,
I opened my door right
kinda
now and there was a
suck.
crow standing on
We're
my porch looking like it would like to
absolutely
come in,
mediocre young
I would step out of
But
its way
have you stopped to
immediately.
look at who tells
Oh,
us
Yeah,
how much
but
Is that
if there
what half
were
our
2
furniture
crows on
covered
your
in bird
doorstep
shit?
and you let
Yes,
them in,
and
that
also
would be
because
teenage
I
goth
shit
girl
on
who
it.
Nice.
slept with
Yeah.
someone's
Okay,
wife.
but
You're a
what if like what if there was like you had 2 doors and one door would let in 1 crow and another door would let in 5 crows and you had
That's postmodern.
Well, then you pick the one with 5, but then again, if you stand out of the way, basically you're aiding and abetting murder. So
I think that's part of the 4th Industrial
Womp
Revolution.
womp.
Just like how Dad said.
I wonder how many times we can reiterate jokes about how a bunch of crows are a murder.
Many times.
Those jokes are deadly, just so you know.
I'm calling the cops.
That's the same
That's
thing.
black humor right there.
People say you'll destroy the world.
I had this really awesome avatar of just like this crow in a trench coat and a pair of boots, like just walking through a smoky field. Like I've actually got like the full like a portrait of it in my house, but I used that as my avatar for the longest time, and I was gonna put the text underneath it just, man, this commute is murder sometimes.
Dad left.
God
Mom was never home. Television raised.
Oh god,
No one was
I
This
missed
fucking
that stupid
cutscene's still
walking
going,
bird
Jesus.
avatar.
I know. Mom was never home.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
because
yeah,
Dad
hold up.
left
Is this
you
guy
and
just
she was
like-
working, you horrible boy.
Not even to give us.
This guy's just like that was just straight up like ranting about how much he hates his parents now.
Oh god, this is like going into Bob Honey territory, kind of.
The cat's in the
This
cradle and the
game
silver
is
spoon.
something else.
Boy blue and the man on the moon.
down the street.
That
At
sounds
this
so
point, I
great
think
for
the
making
pretense
people
of it being a
cry.
game has been dropped, and this is just the Yiik developer just trying to bitch at us.
I guess.
Pretty much.
We're weak.
Honestly, if you made it all the way down here and you poured this much of your life and soul into the game, you deserve to be yelled at by Andrew Allenson.
So look, here is the deal.
What's the deal?
What's
The
the
world is
deal?
over.
What's
Why do I
the
have to be
deal?
burdened with all this white
There is
privilege?
another world. Far away.
What's the deal with postmodernism?
No.
Super radical.
Hooper.
Hey, Catherine.
Ah,
Right
What's
now,
postmodernism?
And kill Proto
Garbage.
you.
Well, you
Sometimes
see,
literally.
postmodernism.
You'll ever be. Go.
Hey, that was my line.
My favorite postmodernism is that
There.
piece of art that
Maybe
the
then
janitors
you'll
threw
find
away on
happiness.
accident.
Just avoid that robot.
There was a
She's not
huge
a bad
scandal,
girl.
and she was like, "Oops,
She's
I
just
thought this was
not good
literal
for you.
trash," and threw it
We
away.
bring out the worst.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Don't we?
It's like, no, it was a comment
So,
on trash
want to
and
be happy,
society,
you'll need to Kill
man.
Proto
Yeah,
you
it's-
yourself.
When
Then you'll
it's
be good to
trash,
go.
but it's
Just
on
you,
display in a
Panda,
museum,
and
like it's really questioning
holy
what
trinity
art
of suburban
is, and you have to
mediocrity.
like take time
Good
to
luck,
think
man.
about why the
Oh,
creator
did you
chose
figure
these
out the
found
question?
object assemblies.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, what is a trash can?
There was this video that we had to watch in one of my art history courses that was somebody trying to explain like installations, and they demonstrated, and I don't remember all of it, but there was like a hand on the floor, like a 5-foot outline of a hand, and they filled it with
We're done.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
and then
So
they
what
put a
did we
picture
learn
of an
today?
indigenous person in like a photo in